Hey everybody, it's Monday. Situation earlier today. I think I mentioned this. I redeemed a bunch of stuff last night, like Sonic. It was the stuff from this month's Humble. I own this on Switch, but I hear that I've heard people say the PC version looks so much better. Of course, I streamed this yesterday, but these two here, I had a moment. I was sitting there at work, and people had been calling me all day, asking for money. And I was like, you know what? Before I give away all of my money, I should do something for myself. So I was like, it's like shoot 12:53, and I'm sitting there and like watching all of these people, and everybody's kind of like locked in doing what they need to do. And I'm like, all right, I have a minute. So I pulled up the Steam on my phone. Was like, all right, let me go ahead because I keep putting this right here, the Seance of Blake Manor, on my wish list. And Hellblade 2 keeps coming up in conversation with people, where people are like, oh man, have you played that yet? And I'm like, no, and some of them are like, "Oh, didn't you play the first one?" I was like, "I did, and I finished, and I thought it was cool, but I didn't think the gameplay in the first one was amazing. I just thought, the stuff they did with like the story and sound was really neat." This was on sale for like $10, $12. I think it usually goes for 50. Actually, it's probably a way to see. I do believe it goes for 50. Let's go to game info, store page here. Oh, it's still on sale. Yeah, I had freaked out because it was getting close to 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Eastern, which is usually when the sales end. And I'm sitting there looking at these countdown timers, like, oh, this is about to end, this is about to end, this is about to end. My wish list right now is like 30 something games, and it's not because I'm interested in the games necessarily. It's more so because I just wanted to see like wanted to keep track of sales. So I'm probably gonna go back there and delete a bunch of that stuff. Um, I've got zero experience with this. I think this came out on Game Pass when it was new, and people were talking about how the beginning of the game, I think, just kind of drags. And I think some people say they simplified the combat, which is funny because the combat wasn't really all that complicated to begin with. But anyway, you got that. And then I've just been messing with ROMs, as always. Is that even. My two go tos? It used to be Session. Session was on here. Session would still be on here, but a lot of times I turn Session on for like 2 minutes now, maybe 2 to 10 minutes, and do a line, a few lines, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. They had a bunch of their levels on sale, which I was going to pick up, but the sale wasn't all that good. It's like, oh, this one's $7.99. Right now, it's selling for $6.50. In addition to stuff being on sale, probably dropped off. Pinball FX, they've got tables on sale again. So there's that too. This is the game I used to keep up on the sales for because, let's see, DLC. This is a shmup side-scrolling shooter, whatever. The DLC for this game is other games, not other games. Like it doesn't turn them into other games, but instead of playing as like the regular ship, which I think goes like it goes to the right, but you can tap a button and flip it. And you got different types of shots or whatever. You can unlock ship or pay for ships from other games, and they have those games like gimmicks. It's pretty cool. I think it also kind of changes the level layout. It's pretty much the same thing, but it just kind of remixes stuff a bit. Let's see. Can't even tell what's happening there. Yeah, there you go. And it shows you what like what you can do. Um, I used to keep an eye out for sales on that because I wanted to get all the DLC, but didn't really care anymore for that one in particular. Um, Pinball FX, just so you know. Oh man, I keep going to here. There we go. DLC. Um, Scroll down, go to discounts right over here. So the charity pack, I don't know anything about World Cup. I don't have any opinions on Secrets and Shadows, but charity pack, Epic Quest is it's like a pinball RPG. So you play, I mean, you're playing pinball, but you're trying to like level up that knight back there to complete different quests and stuff. I think Excalibur, I feel like you're like, I don't know, it's a King Arthur type table or something. I remember liking this table too. Like once I realized all the different modes and stuff that are on it. Um, but this one right here is the one that like really clicked with me. They they've got some really cool tables. Zen Studios. Yes. Do, 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 do. I feel like there's other stuff I should have. So the problem is like I've got all these games installed, right? And these are cool. These games are cool. I mean, Halos. I got the Halos, not all of them. I've got one ODST and Reach, I believe, installed. Um, Classics Just Cause 2, and that's super neat. Killing Time, if I can get the hang of it, like the game seems cool. I just get lost all the time. Um, GTA's, but again, the thing is it's like whenever I upgrade a PC part, instead of being like, oh man, wow, I can go play the new big game. I might get the new big game and play it for a little bit, and then I end up going back over here. It's like, oh, let's go play. I don't know, like double dribble like last night. Do 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 do.
Visualizing big bucks.
All right. Super Nintendo. Oh, you know what? I meant to mess around with this. I didn't get around to it. Oops. Look at that Game Boy. I didn't put GBA in here. Let's check out World Heroes. Ooh, that looks good. Let's check this out. I don't know what to expect. Legitimately. I don't understand World Heroes. When I was younger, I was interested in it because it was another fighting series. But like once I started to understand fighting games, I was never able to get into the series. Ryoko. I was gonna pick Hanzo. Trying to be different. Let's go Battle Fist. You have to pick up his mask. Did you see that? I've never seen it before. I've got to fight all three. Interesting. Who really got that idea? That's a really creative idea. A dictator that flies in the air with a weird cap on. Who stays active for so long? Legitimately feels like it might be unblockable. Easy. Talking to somebody about another thing, whatever. World Heroes. Yeah, you know what? This is fair. That the 4-star rating, it's fair. These two games here are what I was thinking about. 2.49, yo, this is a 1.84. This one fits the theme more. I don't understand what the hell is going on in this game most of the time. Get him, buddy. That doesn't mean what they think it means. Let's go. No, don't do that to me, whatever the hell you're doing. Oh. There's a button for that. It's X. Dude, this sucks. Oh my god, it's not the 10th floor. Damn it, dude. Got a babe in here. There's so many old, terrible licensed games. Judge Dredd. I remember looking at the back of this box and thinking it looked so cool. I think I rented the game and the movie around the same time. Um, Unfortunately, I was terrible at the game. We'll see. All right. I'm still here, I swear. Give me a bit. Well, I've got bad news, which is I'm gonna have to stop. I need to actually eat. I made a plate a while ago, and it's been sitting up in here since before I started streaming, so I want to get that done. Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. This is one of those games that has objectives, and like the idea of it doesn't. This actually doesn't feel that bad, but the problem is that you also have scroll up. This to me, yeah, it's close to the same score. I think this is a more fun game. It's just more traditional. And then you also have on the opposite end of the spectrum, which is not the same actor. This game here is amazing, right here. It's not even that the game is amazing; it's that it's so gruesome. This is rated teen. I do believe this is one of those games where you shoot people, they explode into blood. It's crazy. This is also where you get the famous "you're fired," and him shooting the dude off with a missile into it through a building and then into his partner in another helicopter. Crazy, man. All right, I might be back. I probably won't. I don't know. Not sure yet. Anyway, I need to eat first, so I will see you. Toodles.